Hello and welcome to week 1 of Education 406 Integrated Reading. We are going to start by taking a look at what our learning outcomes are going to be for this week, as well as the tasks that you will be completing in order to show your understanding of those learning outcomes. So as you navigate to the syllabus, and here is your link, you're going to scroll down through the syllabus to see what our learning outcomes are for week 1. So here we're going to define 6 reading comprehension strategies and their relevance for classroom reading instruction, identify current trends in reading comprehension instruction, reflect on your personal or field experience classrooms to identify positive, challenging experiences and their impact on your future classroom, and then create your interactive notebook for your weekly notes, resources, and connections. You will do all of that through your discussion board in your interactive notebook, and then reading chapters 1 through 3 in your strategies that work. So let's go back here, and we are going to look at your weekly content. So in week 1, once you navigate there, you'll again see your learning outcomes for this week. You will also see the introductory video, and then the link to your discussion board and interactive notebook. So week 1 discussion board is really just kind of a get to know you. What was a positive reading experience? What was a challenging reading experience? And how do those impact you in your classroom, do you feel? So just share kind of your experience with that. As we move forward, discussion boards will be more based on your reading. And so it's important that we are, when we're citing at that point in time, that we are using evidence from the text. This week is not necessary because it's an introduction to you. So just please make sure that you respond to those. And let's take a look at your interactive notebook. So in week 1, you have a link right here to be able to access and create your interactive notebook. So before you do any editing to it, we need to make sure that you have made a copy of it. So what will happen is you will click on that link. It will take you into the sample. And before you do anything, you need to make a copy of this so that you're not editing the original. So you will come over here to File and make a copy. You will rename it however you want to rename it. Just please make sure that your name is in the title so that I know whose interactive notebook is whose. And then wherever you want to organize it in your system for your Google Drive, that's where you will decide this. So then you'll press OK. I'm not going to because I don't need a copy of it. And at that point in time, you will have made a copy of this original template. Now, also, what you'll need to do this week is share your interactive notebook with me. So the wonderful thing about Google Docs and Google Drive is that you can share this with me now, and it just stays in my Google Drive, and I can continue to access. So as you're adding new information, you don't have to resend your notebook to me every week. I can just see whatever your latest edit or latest version is. So in order to do that, you're going to come up here and click on this blue share button. You can also click on File and Share, but the blue button's right there. So you will choose either for me to be able to edit, comment, or view. Any one of those 3 is fine. I will never edit what you are typing in. I will only be providing feedback and asking questions. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. That is the only role that I will have with your interactive notebook. Then you're going to type in the address of the person that you are sending it to, so that will be me. Please note that you are not sending this to my Campbell email. You are sending this to my Gmail. So instructors do not have a Gmail account, so it's important that you send it to this email address so that I'm able to add comments and feedback. So dremilyaturner@gmail.com. That is where you want to send it, and then you'll click send, and then it will send off to me. Again, I'm not going to do that because I don't need to do it right now. So that is your first task with regard to your interactive notebook. So once you go in, you make your copy, you share it with me. As you navigate through your interactive notebook, you'll see your table of contents, which will give you an idea of what you're going to be tackling each week in your interactive notebook. So here is week 1. And we're going to be looking at thinking intensive reading, strategies at work, comprehension continuum, and current trends. So scrolling down into week 1, you will see here are your 4 prompts. So thinking intensive reading, explain what that is in your own words and why is it an essential practice for elementary teachers. Strategies that work, identify and define in your own words, the 6 strategies that work for reading comprehension. And then for each of those strategies, identify what good teachers will teach students to do. The comprehension continuum, explain how that should be a resource in your classroom. All of these are in your chapters 1, 2, and 3 for your chapter reading. So you also are going to, in your chapters, identify those 4 current trends in reading comprehension. Why are they essential to reading comprehension? Have you seen any of those in your school experiences or in your field experiences? So if you are a TA, tell me about, are you seeing those in your partner classrooms? If you're in a field experience, are you seeing those in your partner classrooms? And if you are not in a field experience, then I just want you to speak to your experience in reading classes. Do you remember seeing those in classes when you were at any particular grade level that you can remember? So just speak to that a little bit. So these are the 4 classes that are 4 prompts that you will work through with regard to chapters 1, 2, and 3 in your Strategies That Work textbook. And so for this week, you'll be working through your Strategies That Work discussion board and interactive notebook, setting that up and answering these 4 prompts. So that is all that you will have to do this week for week 1. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I look forward to reading your responses for your interactive notebook prompts, and I look forward to seeing you in week 2.